Hello, everyone, and welcome to CE Institute. My name is Selena Belisle, and I am the founder and one of the approved CE providers here to teach massage and bodywork. Today, we have a special treat for you with our Ayurvedic studies. We teach an Ayurvedic Poultice bodywork that's taught by Desiree Colazzo, who is the director of Ayurvedic studies here at the school. And we have found that these poultices have sometimes become cost prohibitive to actually provide the service. So, what we decided in our poultice bodywork class, which this could also be applied towards herbal Thai bodywork, herbal Thai poultice bodywork, is we are teaching our students to make their own poultices because we can make them on our own with love for a fraction of the cost of what you would usually pay to purchase one of these poultices from a professional bodywork supplier. Now, of course, you're going to customize the ingredients within the poultice and select various efficacious ingredients for your client's need. But the poultice would be pretty similar whether you're using it for Ayurvedic, Thai, or other forms of bodywork that would include using a poultice. So without further ado, let me introduce Desi Colazzo. She's going to show you how to make your own poultice.
Let's make sure to gather all of the ingredients that we will need. If you have muslin cloth, twine, scissors to cut the cloth. If you don't have muslin, you can take any cotton sheet, mixing bowl, measuring bowl, and the ingredients that we are going to use for our poultice. So for large poultices, we're going to cut 24 inch by 24 inch swatches. And for smaller poultices, we can cut 12 by 12 swatches. And what we do is we measure and cut. And then we're going to place our muslin on the side and start to prepare our mixture. So the base that we'll be using is rice. We've got some cumin powder, coriander powder, rice as our base, some ginger powder, and I'll be using mustard seeds. If you have mustard powder, that would be just as good. If you have turmeric, you can use turmeric as well. And we're also using some tea leaves. So depending on the number of ingredients that you have, you can take 1 cup or 2 cups of rice. I have enough ingredients where I'm just using 1 cup of rice and one cup of tea and a cup of each of the spices and herbs that I will be using. You can use green tea leaves, or if you have any herbal teas, such as chamomile, black tea, any tea will do. I'm adding mustard seeds, but if you have mustard powder, you can use the powder as well. Same as if you have coriander seeds or cumin seeds instead of powder, you can use either powders or seeds. And we're just measuring out each one of these ingredients. And as I said before, if you only have 2 of these ingredients, you can use 2 cups of each of those and 2 cups of rice, just to make sure that you have enough to make your poultice bags. And we're just going to add all of the ingredients in our mixing bowl. Just make sure that we mix them together. You can use a spatula or a spoon if you have to mix. We're going to take one of our cloth swatches and we're going to place the ingredients in the center, in the middle of the cloth swatch. I'm going to take the four corners just to make sure that the ingredients are in the center. Also to get a feel for the size of my poultice. If you're using 12 by 12 cloth swatches, then you can pour half of the ingredients in one and whatever remaining half in the other. I'm using all of the ingredients that we mix together to make one large poultice. So we're going to draw up all four corners of the muslin, and we're going to twist to form a ball on one side and the extra cloth folds on the other. And I'm flattening it up and pulling the four corners while I'm holding the bag with one hand and continue to twist just to create a long flat piece of cloth with four corners. Next, I'm going to take the four corners and I'm going to tuck them into the center of the poultice that I'm holding with my other hand. And again, we're going to twist some more just to make sure that those four corners are trapped. And we're going to keep twisting, twisting, twisting. We're going to fold over the excess of the cloth. Right now we're taking a piece of twine. You can take about 24 inches, 2 feet of twine, wrap it around the inferior end of the handle just above the ball. And then we're going to tightly tie that twine just above the ball to keep the handle and the ball tight. We don't want it coming loose during the treatment. Now I'm going to tuck any remaining remnants of the cloth at the top of the handle inside the handle of the cloth. And I'm going to continually wrap the twine from the bottom to the top of the handle to cover the entire handle. That way we create a tightly formed handle with the twine. And then we're going to tie the twine into a knot to prevent the handle from unraveling. We've got our poultice. We can cut the excess of the twine. and we're good to go, ready to perform our Pindasweda treatment.
So we hope you enjoyed that, and you'll hopefully be able to make your own poultices now that you've been shown how, and the different products that we use to create our own poultices. Whether you're going to train in Ayurvedic bodywork or practice herbal Thai treatments and so forth. If you'd like to sign up for more training with us, we'd love to see you. We're at ceinstitute.com. That's CE as in continuing education. So ceinstitute.com. On the left-hand side of our website, you'll find a menu bar of the various topics that we do teach. Under the Ayurveda tab is where you can find more about our Ayurvedic poultice and herbal poultice body work. We have this available in various hours of training, whether it's a 6, 12, 18, or 30-hour training, where we give you much, much more than just the herbal poultice. If you would like to register for training with us, you do not need to be a licensed massage therapist. In Florida, we are approved to teach for the Florida Board of Cosmetology and for the Florida Nursing Board as well. So RNs and so forth. Different classes are approved for CE credit. So if you are taking class with us for CE credit, make sure your board is going to accept it prior to registering. And until we see you in another training, be safe.